Hey, Dr. Mindy here, and I wanted to do today a Facebook Live on your brain and why your brain isn't functioning at the level that you want it to function at. Last week I did a couple of different Facebook Lives and I got a lot of people reaching out to me. I got Facebook messages and emails from people asking questions about, why are my hormones off? My blood work looks amazing on my thyroid hormones, but I still feel horrible. I'm worried about neurological diseases like Alzheimer's and dementia. What can I nutritionally do? So I've shown this before on a Facebook Live, but this is like one of the most key concepts that I teach my patients. And if you can get this down and you can understand this for yourself, you can lose weight for the first time, you can start having better mental clarity, you can prevent Alzheimer's and dementia, and you can balance your hormones without getting on toxic medication. So here's how it works. When the toxins build in your body, your liver starts to push those toxins out into your gut. It's a beautiful system. Your body does that so that it can get the toxins out through the gut and out into your stools so it gets out of your body. We are a well-built system. But what's happening to so many of you is that your gut is in such bad shape. You've got bad bacteria, you've got candida, you've got leaky gut. Leaky gut is, if you're eating out, you're eating genetically modified foods, I can tell you right now you have leaky gut. The number one cause of a leaky gut is coming from glyphosate, which is being sprayed on our foods. That's a whole nother video to do. But if you've got any damage to your gut, then you auto-intoxicate. These toxins go through the leaks in the gut and they go back into your bloodstream, and where they go, usually there's two places that they love to go. The first is your brain. Your brain is 60% fat. Toxins love to go to fat and they love to go to nervous tissue. So they go up into the brain and they they settle in your pituitary and they settle in your hypothalamus. What do those two parts of your brain do? They control your hormones. So your liver's trying to detoxify, it pushes it into the gut, and the gut is not in great shape. You get auto-intoxication, it goes up into the brain, and it settles in the two parts of your brain that control your hormones. So if you are sick and tired of your hormones being off, you have to fix this system. The second thing, if you're not feeling like you're mentally sharp, or you're losing your words a lot, or you've got a fog in your brain, or you're worried about dementia or Alzheimer's, you've got to get an assessment of what's settled in the brain. So we check there's two main things that we look for in my office. It's under one big concept, which is heavy metals. So if lead, mercury, you've got amalgams in your mouth, those kind of things are going to start to leach and attack, especially into the pituitary. And they attack into those areas and they'll mess up your whole hormonal cycle. They'll start to affect how your brain functions. So to keep it simple, if you want your brain to function better, you got to start by fixing your gut. If you want your brain to work right, you got to fix your gut. Okay, so those of you that Facebook messaged me, here's step number one, fix the gut. I wrote an awesome book called The Reset Factor, all about fixing your gut. Go get it. You can get it on Amazon. Once you're fixing your gut, now you got to start to look at how do you help your liver out? How can you help that liver push more toxins out of your body and get it out of your gut, out for excretion? And I also wrote about that in The Reset Factor. And then once you've started to do those two things, you got to identify what toxins are in the brain. I highly, highly, highly recommend a heavy metal test. We do them in my office. They're easy to do. They're incredibly informative. So if you're interested in that, message me. I'll explain to you how you can get that. If you are frustrated with your hormones, if you are sick and tired of your MD telling you that your thyroid's not working right, if your brain is not working at its capacity, you got to follow this formula. Fix the gut, help the liver detoxify, pull the metals out. So that's my advice. So many of you reached out. I really wanted you to understand that concept. If you are having any problems with your health, message me. We've got so much cool information we're giving away on my YouTube page and in my classes, on my Facebook page. I'm trying to get this information out. I want you to understand that it's not as complex as trying to get on a whole fancy routine of supplements or a whole or find the next greatest medication. It's not doesn't have to be that complicated. It can be so much more simple than that. So if you resonate with this video, please share it. There's so much misinformation. Share this on your page. We're trying to help people understand that there's so much of your health is in your control. So share it. I hope this was helpful. If this is helpful, leave a comment. Say helpful. Great, thank you. I just want to know what resonates with you guys. My whole purpose for doing a Facebook Live is I'm trying to help educate you and put you in control of your own health. So if this is helpful, I'd love to know. So hope that helps. Have an awesome day, and here's to amazing brain power.